Hey there, it's Kim, otherwise known as the Wise Woman of the Woods, and I'm here with some Wednesday wisdom for you. And today we're talking about stop fighting reality and you'll always win. That is a Byron Katie. Here's Byron Katie and her book, I Need Your Love. Is that true? But this is a quote from Byron Katie. Stop fighting reality and you'll always win. And what does that mean anyway? Stop fighting reality and you'll always win. Sometimes Katie says things and it's like, what? But then when you really start to think about them, you're like, hey, that makes a lot of sense. So if you stop fighting reality, which means if you stop thinking that something shouldn't be happening, people shouldn't be doing that. It's a lot about what people should and shouldn't do, or what things are happening that should or shouldn't be happening. All that kind of thinking is fighting reality. If you're resisting something, if you're thinking this should not be going this way, things should be happening differently, people should be acting differently, that person shouldn't have said that to me, notice the should word, that's all fighting reality. Because, you know, even like the weather should be better, the wind shouldn't be blowing. Guess what? The wind is blowing. It's all about just pulling back for a second and realizing that person did say that. And how do we know they were supposed to say that? They did. That person did do that thing that you think that they shouldn't do. And how do you know that they should be doing it? They did. The whatever it is, if it's happening, that is what's happening. And when you fight with what's happening, there went a squirrel. When you fight with what's happening, you're fighting with reality, and you get that feeling inside of you where you tense up, you could get angry, frustrated, anxiety, worried, whatever it is. You can relax, because life will always show us the way, and it might not look the way that you think it should be, but guess what? That's the way it's going. And I know this is like a big concept, and it takes a lot to get your mind around it. And if it's really hard for you to grasp this, and if you're in a situation where you're like dealing with someone and you think they should not be doing that, they should not be saying that, they should not be whatever it is, you might want to consider doing a session of the work of Byron Katie. You can do that with me. There's other people you can do it with. Or you may want to join me in the book club I have coming up, where we're going to be reading this book, I Need Your Love. Is That True? How to Stop Seeking Love, Approval, and Appreciation and start finding them instead. So in this case, it would be like, that person should be kinder to me. That person should love me. That person should appreciate what I do for them. If they are, great. If they're not, great. And when you can get to that point of like being like, great, it's good either way, that's freedom right there. So that's basically it. When you stop fighting reality, you always win, because you can accept that there is a force bigger than us that knows what's going on, and it's running everything. And no matter how crazy things seem, that is what is happening. And once you stop fighting it, you can actually start working with it and, making change from there. But when you go at anything with resistance, as I've said before, what you resist persists, and what you focus on grows. And that also causes anger, resentment, worry, all that other stuff that you don't want in your life. When you start to accept that what's happening is happening, you can just keep on trucking, and you have freedom. And it also opens up your world in a way that is filled with compassion and empathy, because you realize, like, you're just doing what you do. Other people are just doing what they do. There is a bigger force running everything, that you can just lean into that and trust it. And, just trust that you're doing whatever you're supposed to be doing. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing. It's all good. And that doesn't mean that you won't be maybe taking action towards change. Just notice if you do, great. Notice if you don't, great. Whatever you're doing, it's okay. And whatever other people are doing, also okay. Again, big concept. If you need more information, you can check it out on my website. Also, I wanted to mention there's some great freebies over there for you. There's intuition exercises and some really fun coloring pages for de-stressing. And you can find out more information about the book club coming up, and you can find out more information about the work of Byron Katie and how it can help you just get free in your life and in your mind. Because We all want that, and we all deserve that, and I want that for you. So that is it for today. I hope you have a great day. Remember to check the link in the bio for those freebies, and enjoy the rest of your week. I'll be back on Friday with your card reading, and I'm sending you a big air hug, and just remember, stop fighting reality and you'll always win. Yeah, and that's what I want for you. All right, have a great rest of your day.